Hi, my name is Nina Young, and I am the composer of the new piece called Private Stolen Time that I'm writing for the Grossman Ensemble. And this piece has to do with the idea that we can be in multiple situations simultaneously. I'm also a new mom to a 2-year-old daughter, and I find it really it's really changed my process of how do I find personal time for myself. And I find myself taking these little slivers out of everyday life in which I can transport myself into another world. And I call these little slices my private stolen time. It's been really exciting to write for the Grossman Ensemble because we can write in installments and keep on updating the work. And as a composer who really likes to work with sound, there's nothing quite like being able to hear things and revise. So an example of this revision process comes from the music that was featured first in the previous installment, which was version 2. There's a little sort of wispy melodic fragment that the violin plays that lays down a harmonic foundation for a lot of the work. And in listening, I realized that despite me as a composer putting so much weight into this really micro-packed idea, the listener couldn't really hear it and digest it enough. And so after listening back to the recordings from the second rehearsal, I decided to expand that. And now the music features 17 measures before that, which are kind of a giant breath and upbeat, filled with energy and tension, and also displaying parts of the melodic structure of this fragment. So when that music that was in the beginning comes back at letter A, it's a whisper of the familiar. Another fun feature of this piece, I was teaching a course at USC last semester, and one of my students, Kai, was playing with whiteboard markers inside the piano, and I walked into this practice room, and it was the most beautiful sound in the world. And so I decided it was a texture I wanted to incorporate in my Grossman Ensemble piece. So there's what I call a shadow lullaby section in the middle of the work. And you will hear the percussionist too come over to the piano. And at first we did use whiteboard markers, but it turns out that using really nice rubber mallets instead creates a sparkling texture that sounds like an ethereal memory of a music box. I hope to see you for the premiere of this piece on December 6th at 7:30 p.m. at the Logan Center. And it's just a few days before my birthday, so it'll be a great celebration.